chicken snack. I don't know what that means. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki. I'm here with Adam today. And we have a grocery haul. So today we went to Costco, which we always forget that we have a Costco membership. We honestly just prefer Sam's Club. And we were reminded today why we like Sam's Club over Costco. Honestly, just because we find that a lot of the stuff at Costco is even more bulk. Like you can get everything in like sixes. And Sam's Club, the size of like the packaging and everything, it's just a lot less. I don't know. We don't go through the food as much. I don't like to try new things when it's like so much that I have to buy. So it's just a little harder at Costco and it's always way more crowded there. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started with Costco first, and then we finished off at Walmart and we got a bunch of stuff from there as well. So let's go ahead and get started. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. So from Costco, let's start with the produce. You guys know from Sam's Club, I always like to get my bell peppers. So I was glad to see that they had this. So it's just a 6-pack of bell peppers. I use this mostly for veggie mix. I also just use it for different meals throughout the week, but had to get some of these. I also needed apples, which is another thing I like to get from Sam's Club. So they just had it in a box like this. It's about the same amount of apples, and I like to get Honey Crisp, so that's what I got. I needed more blueberries, so a big thing of blueberries they had. Grabbed that. I use this for yogurt, and if I do like baked oats, sometimes I'll throw in some fresh blueberries, but that's pretty much what we use that for. We needed some bananas, again, for baked oats, pancakes. We use it for different baking recipes, but then also Adam just takes one to work every day, and I've been freezing them for protein shakes. Okay, so these have become my favorite pickles, and I can't always find them everywhere, so I was excited that they had the big thing at Costco. This is just their plain dill chips, so they're not like sweet or anything. They have strong dill taste, but they're 0 points for 3 pieces, 3 chips, and 5 calories for that serving. So I really like these, and I like to use them in bowls. Like I'll make a burger bowl that's really good, and these are really good for that, but then also just on burgers, I always put pickles. I saw this, and it is a big thing of rotisserie chicken that's just like shredded and packed in here. So it's kind of similar to the pulled chicken that we get from Sam's Club, but this isn't like flavored really. But this is 0 points because it's just chicken breast, and I plan to make chicken salad out of it. The only thing is I might do half and then use the other half for a meal or something, because I don't know if we'll be able to go through that much chicken salad that quickly. And when I make chicken salad, I like to just use some peppers and onions, light mayo and Greek yogurt, and some seasoning. So I like to make that for Adam to bring to work. This is what I mean when I say like we probably did not need this many sausage links. It's got 3 18-packs, but I can freeze them. And I really like the Amy Lou chicken sausages. These are the breakfast ones. So 3 sausages are 3 points. They're 130 calories. They have 12 grams of protein. And we just always need breakfast chicken sausage or breakfast sausages because I like to have them with eggs, on breakfast burritos, or with pancakes. So that's why we got these. I saw this chicken and I had seen someone comment about it. This is the Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. I think it's kind of similar to the Members Mark chicken that we get at Sam's Club. That's kind of like the Chick-fil-A. I don't know, but we're gonna try it out. It is 160 calories for 3 ounces or 4 points. It's got 16 grams of protein, and I don't know, it's just another option of breaded chicken. We use it for wraps, we use it for bowls, we use it for just a side with dip. We like to just have it as a meal. Sometimes we just want like chicken and fries or something, or we'll make like the potato chips in the air fryer with some chicken. So that's what this is for. I got this avocado mash. These cups are each 2 points for 1 or 90 calories. We've just been using a lot more avocado guacamole, and we're finding we really like it. So it's a good serving size to add to bowls. It's good to have with eggs or like as avocado toast. And I don't know, this one says it has just salt and pepper in it. So sometimes we'll get it when it has like the chunks like the Sam's Club one does, but this one is more just like plain avocado. I didn't even realize it's Good Foods brand as well, which we have been liking their dips a lot. Which, speaking of Good Foods, this is their plant-based queso. This stuff is really good, and I'm glad they had the big thing of it because I actually recently made a recipe with it on the Super Bowl, and we're gonna be filming a video where I show how I made that because it was really good. Adam loved it. I did too. And this is just a good dairy-free queso. So it's 45 calories for 2 tablespoons or 1 point. It's made from cauliflower. It's got a unique flavor, but we really like it. Then Adam always has to try a new buffalo chicken dip if we find one. So this is a giant thing of this buffalo style chicken dip. It's 70 calories for 2 tablespoons or 3 points. and it just says with white meat chicken. It's got blue cheese on it, so I'm guessing it has chunks of blue cheese. It kind of looks like it does. And so this is just another one for him to try out. He likes to make wraps with it where he'll add extra chicken and veggies, and it's just kind of like the spread he uses. Or we'll have it with cucumbers, we'll have it with tortilla chips, pretzel crisps, so just another dip. You guys know we love our dips. I use a lot of tzatziki, so I was happy when I saw this is a Greek style yogurt dip. Can't tell if it's like thick or not, but it's got a lot of dill, which I like. It's 50 calories for 2 tablespoons or 2 points. And it's really big, but I think it'll be good with bowls or even just like pretzels. I like to have it as a snack sometimes, but mostly we use it for bowls. I've never seen this brand before, but this is La Tortilla Factory. These are low carb flour tortillas. So 1 tortilla is 70 calories or 1 point. It's got 5 grams of protein. 2 tortillas is 2 points, so it doesn't round up or anything. And I don't know, we're just always looking for new wraps and stuff. We have like our staple wraps that we like to get, but I thought maybe these will be better and we can find a new one. Then we always need more pretzel crisps, which for some reason these are organic. I noticed a lot of the stuff at Costco says organic. We actually compared to our old bag because we just about finished the old bag from Sam's Club and it's not organic, so they are actually different. So when we scan these, they actually came up as 4 points for 11 crisps instead of 3. But it's 110 calories for 4 and we'll still use them. We like to use them in dips like I've mentioned, or with tuna or chicken salad. This box is ridiculous, but Adam really likes his Kodiak pancakes and waffles. So these are the thick and fluffy. These are buttermilk and vanilla, which I don't think you've tried this flavor. We haven't tried the buttermilk and vanilla before, but these are just a good breakfast for him. He likes to have these after the gym and he'll put some nuts and more on them usually, so that they're a really filling meal. They have a lot of protein. So 1 waffle has 10 grams of protein, 240 calories. When I scanned it, 2 waffles is 7 points. So I think 1 is 4. But yeah, these are just good to have in the freezer for him because he likes these a lot. Okay, they had this at Costco, which I usually buy this at Target, but I really like this stuff. And so it was a big bag of it. I figured we'd get it. I like to use it on my yogurt, or honestly, just as a dessert sometimes. It's also really good on my apple nachos. This would be good with the birthday cake nuts and more with some of this. But anyway, this is Safe and Fair. This is their birthday cake granola. For a 1/3 cup, it's 130 calories, and it is 5 points for that serving. So usually I don't use the whole 1/3 cup. I usually just weigh out in grams, like 15 to 20 grams. And that's my serving on my yogurt, but this stuff is very good. It almost has like an almond, like sugar cookie taste to it. Then this, we already opened in the car. We were hungry. So this is one thing we know that we like from Costco. This is their honey mustard snack mix. It's got like pretzel chunks, sesame seeds. It's got chickpeas, and then it's got these like almond covered things. I don't know. They're really good, but a 1/4 cup is 140 calories or 4 points. And yeah, this is just a good salty snack. We really like honey mustard flavored things. And so that's why we like this stuff. This is a good one. Then Adam, this thing is huge too. Adam really likes these wasabi almonds, and this is just a good snack he can bring to work if he wants something salty that's pretty filling. And he does measure out the portion size because they are higher point, but it's worth it to use the points. It's 28 nuts for 170 calories, 6 grams of protein, and 5 points. So these are really flavorful. If you like wasabi, they're really good. Then we got some popcorners. So this is the variety box. It comes with sea salt, white cheddar, and kettle corn. My favorite is the white cheddar by far, but it is 4 points for one of the bags, or 120 calories for the kettle, 110 for the sea salt, and 130 for the white cheddar. So these are just a really good salty snack I like to have with my lunches, or even just like a snack throughout the day with a chomps or something. Popcorners are awesome. We really like them. So that wraps up everything that we got from Costco. So even though it was a little overwhelming, we still got a lot of good stuff, and I'm really excited to try some new things. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Walmart. Okay, so moving on to the produce from Walmart, we have romaine. We get romaine for tacos, for bowls. Adam uses it for his sandwiches every day for lunch. And this was another thing we wanted to get at Costco, but it was like a 6-pack and we just wouldn't go through it that fast. So that's why we got this from Walmart. I got some zucchini for my veggie mix. And then usually what I'll do is I'll use 2 in the veggie mix, and then 1 is like a side for a meal we have. So if we do like pasta or something, or burgers, I'll just kind of roast it up or something like that, throw it in the air fryer, and make it as like a veggie side. I got some potatoes because we've been making them in the air fryer more. We've also been making them as like a bowl for breakfast a lot more frequently. I throw them in the microwave for 5 minutes and then air fry them for like 15 minutes, and they are so delicious. I also needed some red onions, again, for veggie mix. I usually just use 1 onion for veggie mix, and then the rest, I always need onions for recipes. So I got some of these French beans. These I'm gonna use in the air fryer. We've been doing them breaded more with some panko, but I've also just liked them as like a side with some olive oil and a little bit of seasoning and Parmesan. They're so flavorful in the air fryer. We're always trying to add 0 point foods to our meals, and so it's always good when I grab those because then I have to use them before they go bad, and it just helps me incorporate more 0 point foods in our meals. I needed some mixed vegetables, so this is what I get when I make fried rice. I like the carrots, green beans, corn, and pea mix because it just adds a lot of veggies and it's good flavor and it works well in the fried rice. So that's pretty much what I use this for. I have been out of cashew milk because when we last went shopping, we got almond milk. They didn't have cashew milk, and this was actually the last one they had today. So this stuff is my favorite. I don't know what it is. I love that it's like creamy. It doesn't have a distinct taste like almond milk kind of does. It's 25 calories for 1 cup or 1 point, but usually I don't even use that serving, and I've just been using this every day when I make a protein shake. I use it in my chai lattes or just any coffee drinks that I usually make. And I also use it for baked oats or different recipes. So I also use it for mac and cheese, which I need to record that recipe that I recently made where I used this and some Laughing Cow. It was really good. So I need to make a video of that. But anyway, speaking of that, we got some Laughing Cow. These are just the creamy light. It's Swiss flavored. And it is 30 calories for 1 wedge or 1 point. We love using these on wraps and then throwing them in the air fryer. I use it for mac and cheese, and then I'm also going to be doing buffalo chicken wraps, so that's what I'll use this for. We needed some chobani, non-fat Greek yogurt. This is what I use to make 2-ingredient dough, and also chicken salad. I'm going to be using a lot of this for that chicken that I bought. So chicken salad, tuna salad, and 2-ingredient dough are mainly what I use this for. It is 90 calories for 3/4 cup or 0 points for us. I needed some Parmesan cheese, and I like to get the shredded like this. It just works well with recipes, and it really does add good flavor. Sometimes I like to get the mix if they have like the Asiago and stuff like that, but they just had Parmesan today. So a lot of times I use this on like asparagus or green beans, some sort of like veggie dish or pasta. And it is 110 calories for 1/4 cup or 4 points. It's got 9 grams of protein. And usually I don't use that serving, but it's just good to add flavor to recipes. These are the buns we usually get, just the ballpark burger buns. It's 150 calories for 1 bun or 5 points. And we just find that we prefer just like a basic bun like this. We never have a burger without a bun, so we always have to get these. We focus more on the toppings that we put on the burgers, so we don't really care that much, and 5 points is not bad for this. It's definitely worth it. We've actually recently made bacon for burgers, which is really good as well. So I like to get the center cut because then it is 2 points for 2 slices. Each slice is a point. It's 60 calories for 2 slices and 5 grams of protein. And I like to just lay it on a tray and bake it in the oven. I find that that just makes it perfectly crispy for us, and that's how we like it. We needed some eggs just for breakfast. I've been making more over easy eggs and they've been really good, so that's why we got those. And actually that will probably go with these, which are shredded hash browns. This is the Simply Potato brand. These are 0 points for us because there's no added oil or anything. So it's 70 calories for 2/3 cup, and you can add oil, but usually I just use Pam to cook it, and it works fine. And we've actually air fried these before, and they work really well if you add some seasoning, so that'll be a good breakfast food. I switch off between ground turkey and ground chicken, so today we got ground turkey. I got 2 things of it. I will probably just do a double batch of turkey burgers, or maybe I'll do a small batch of turkey burgers and some taco meat, because we've actually really been liking the ground turkey as taco meat. So it's 120 calories for 4 ounces and 26 grams of protein, but it's also 0 points for us. So that's why I like to get this. And then this is also 0 points, some chicken tenderloins. I just like to get these and cook them on either the grill if it's warm enough outside, which it hasn't been lately. But I have been lucky enough to grill my burgers out there. So maybe we'll get lucky and I can grill this out there. I use it for stir fry. I use it just for meals. It's just good to have it in the fridge because it forces me to cook a meal, use some good protein, add some veggies, and that's why I like to grab this. Okay, next from Walmart, we got a few sauces. So Adam needed some more mustard for his sandwiches for lunch. He just got this Great Value Dijon mustard. It's 0 points for the serving, 5 calories, and it's just a flavorful mustard he likes. He also needed some Cholula for work, so this is also 0 points. And he just gets the original, puts it on pretty much everything. Another sauce he got is the spicy garlic buffalo sauce. This is the B-Dubs Buffalo Wild Wings. So it's 45 calories for 2 tablespoons or 2 points, but he says it's worth it. He really likes this one. It's really flavorful. So this is one of his favorite buffalo sauces. And then he needed another buffalo sauce. He goes through so much sauce, I'm not even kidding. But this is just the Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo sauce. It's 1 point for 2 tablespoons or 0 points for 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon is 20 calories. And so this is the one I like to use when I do like a buffalo chicken dip with Laughing Cow and chicken. Maybe I'll use the rotisserie chicken for that. That'd be good.
That'd be good.
We'll see. Then we needed some sauerkraut. I really want to do a Reuben bowl. I keep talking about it and I haven't done it yet. I'm trying to figure out what meat I want to use because Sam's Club used to have this really good turkey pastrami and they haven't had it since, and it worked really well on Reuben's because it was lower point. So I'm trying to find a good meat to use for the bowl, but this will be a good sauerkraut. It is just a classic. It's 0 points and 5 calories for 2 tablespoons. And we both really love sauerkraut. Then I needed some Rotel. I don't always find the no salt added, but if I do, I grab it. This is just the original, which is diced tomatoes and green chilies. And it's 0 points for us and just really easy to add some flavor to recipes as well as adding some vegetables. And then we also needed some mushrooms. So I like to get the sliced mushrooms, not like the mushrooms and stems. Not that it makes much of a difference, but I get the mini cans and it's usually the perfect amount when we do some type of pizza dish, or I recently made balsamic onions and mushrooms that we put on our burgers and they were so good, and I just used the can like this. I needed some beef broth for soup and I saw that they had the bone broth, so I just wanted to try this out. For 1 cup, it's 1 point, and it's 4 cups in here. 1 cup is 40 calories, and it's actually got 7 grams of protein. So this I'm gonna be using for, like I said, a soup, but I guess it even says perfect for sipping. I don't know. This is interesting to me, but we've never tried the actual bone broth. I needed some panko breadcrumbs, so I just grabbed this. I don't usually track like the serving. It's 2/3 cup is 4 points. This is what I like to use to bread like fried green beans or recipes like that, but I also like to add it to our turkey burger recipe. And then I actually saw this. This was on a clearance shelf, so I had to grab it. It's panko, but it's coconut. So I think that this will be really good if we did some type of shrimp or even like coconut chicken. I really like coconut breading, so this will be really good. And I think it'd be really good. It actually has it on the side with like a sweet chili sauce. I was thinking with the Trader Joe's sweet chili sauce that we have. So it's 120 calories for a 1/3 cup, and it's 4 points for that 1/3 cup. So yeah, we'll probably use this for shrimp. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Then we really like the Real Goods stuffed chicken nuggets. I talk about these a lot, but they have like 3 different flavors, and our favorite is the pepperoni and cheese. 3 of them have 22 grams of protein. They're 200 calories and 6 points. So we just toss these in the air fryer, and sometimes we'll have it as like an appetizer before we make pizza or something if we're doing like a pizza night, or sometimes we just like to have like an appetizer night, and that's what we like to use these for, or just like a midday snack. There are times where we're like, we remember we have them and we'll just cook them up, and it's just a good filling chicken snack. Adam needed some apple cinnamon rice cakes. These he likes to put nuts and more on, and this is something he'll have like before the gym. So sometimes he'll have the waffles after with nuts and more, but sometimes before the gym he'll have these with a little bit of nuts and more or peanut butter, and then he'll slice up bananas on there. So I don't really like these, honestly. I'm not a big fan of the apple cinnamon, but he really likes them. And it's 2 points for 1 cake or 50 calories. Then we got these honey bear bites. These are my favorite. I love Teddy Grahams. I love graham crackers, and this always satisfies my craving. But these are even more crunchy, and I kind of like that about them, and they're bigger. It's 120 calories for 15 pieces. It's got 5 grams of protein, and it is 4 points. So honey's my favorite flavor, then chocolate, and then cinnamon, but I eat these all the time. And then the last thing I got was some of this, and this actually feels pretty full, so I'm excited. But this is the salted caramel brownie brittle. It's not super low in points or anything, but I like to just have a couple pieces after dinner sometimes as my dessert. 5 pieces is 120 calories. It is 7 points, and it is worth every point. I swear, this stuff is so good. So if you like the corners of brownies, it's just the best. Anyway, that wraps up everything for today's grocery haul. We got a lot of stuff, but we are set now for a bunch of meals. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and we will see you next time.